Okay, the first one is, so it is a DevOps. Guys, are you able to see my screen? Screen shared, right?
Yes, sir.
So DevOps, development and operations. Okay, so first of all, you have to understand from SDLC onwards. SDLC, Agile, DevOps. You have to understand. There are the different tools you have to know and practice on it to become a DevOps master or a DevOps known person. Okay, but we can't teach everything in these particular classes. But separately, I have a plan to make a certain videos. So then we'll try on it. So actually, I want to implement on Linux. Okay, I have already taken a classes on Windows, so you can go through that one also. Okay, so mainly like you go to playlist, look at where you find more videos. Like you can go down, go to which batch is world batches like that. Not like this is a DevOps. Okay, DevOps directly. A 15 videos of DevOps is also there. That is a playlist in a 2020 that time. Okay, next, and batch 1, batch 2, batch. Okay, you have to check this once in a playlist only. So anything related to there was, otherwise you can search it also. Okay, see, but more video kind of stuff we have like a no, this is batch 2. Yeah, batch 2 having almost all entire syllabus, guys. Okay, this is very old batch. It is even a 2021 batch, last year batch. But I covered a maximum of things here. Okay. Complete batch I have taken except a Oracle DB. Okay, you won't find a Oracle DB here. Okay. So see, this is a all DevOps, SDLC, Agile and DevOps. Okay, DevOps lifecycles and tools, Git installations, Git explanation. Okay, account and repository. This is a Git only. I have taken a lot of parts. Okay, Jenkins installation on Windows 10. Okay. Again, I think I jumped somewhere. So like that. So there is you can search it and find it in future. Maybe if you don't have a time, we don't have a time, so we don't practice now. But you can try later. Okay. But I'm trying. I want to build everything in the Linux format. Actually, I can do it on my physical machine. There is a problem in my physical machine is if I install everything in my physical machine, already it is slow, already it is having problems. So it is, I don't want to implement. Even I thought I will install a Jenkins in my physical machine, but it won't purely means again backend running, services running. That is again, I don't like that part. Okay. So even again, it slow down my physical machine. We'll see. That is okay. Depends upon situation and time. Okay, guys. Again, what is DevOps? Development operations. You have to understand SDLC and what is Agile and DevOps, and know about different tools. Okay, guys. There are a lot of tools are there. For example, Maven is there, Ant is there, Ansible is there, like that. How many tools you have to learn? Which tool you have to learn? For example, Puppet, Chef, Ansible. 3 are for a deployment purpose only. 3 are for a deployment purpose only. And other few other things also there for a deploying applications. Which tool is better out of these 3? Okay. Which monitoring tool is better out of these 3? It purely depends upon you only. Which one you practice better? Which one we well known? Okay, practicing. Which one you understand better way? Okay, which one you do very efficient and faster way, that tool is always best tool, guys. Okay, so yeah, in a DevOps, first thing we should understand is what is software development life cycle, also called as a waterfall model. Okay, waterfall model. Okay, and what is the software development life cycle? When you are going to build a project. Okay, when you are building a software project, or you are building you are building an application, or a mobile application, or maybe a web application, or maybe a drivers kind of stuff, or maybe an operating system. You have to follow these steps. First one is requirement gathering. Gather the requirements of a for a project from the client. Okay, analyze the requirements, design according to it, start coding it, and test it. If once testing is okay, then deploy to the client. Once you are after deployment, you have to maintain the project as any issues or occurs. You have to understand and you have to solve it, and redoing it is important. So based on your maintenance, you have to analyze the issues happens at a client side. Based on that also, we can do certain modification in the next project. But important here it is, what are the life cycles? SDLC, software development life cycle, requirement gathering, analysis, design, code, testing, deployment, and maintenance. You have to remember, you have to by heart it. Okay, there is a certain flaws in the SDLC. So based on that, Agile model is came into market. What is this Agile model? Okay, so what is the difference from Agile to SDLC? Agile is a more very quickly and easily kind of stuff. Okay, it's a interactive approach to project management. Software development helps deliver value to their customer faster and fewer headaches. Okay, so in Agile, important thing is like a SDLC. Like in SDLC, we wait for a completion of project, complete all settings. Hello, good morning. Sorry, guys. Okay, so what it is in a SDLC, there is a few flaws are there. I already I told. One is we have to wait till the completion of the project, and then we have to launch the product. Next one is you have to gather the requirements from the client. Once we are gather and finalize the requirements, then we don't accept the new changes. But in Agile, we accept the changes anytime. Welcome changes anytime, even in a late development. That is the first point. Second, we can give a priority to customer satisfaction through early and continuous delivery. Early and continuous delivery of valuable software, working software we are going to deliver. So here in Agile, we never try to complete the entire project. It is first of all we complete the base project, means working basic working software we deliver first, and the new features will be developed in again, and we deliver. So like that we are continuously delivering software to the clients. So best example to understand is your WhatsApp is there, Instagram is there, Facebook is there, Google products also there. Okay, Microsoft Teams are there, like a different application, which application you have more experience in it. So that is very important. Okay, so here it is in a WhatsApp. It is starting. It is just a application for a text messaging purpose. Later on days, you can share the pictures, you can share the GIFs, you can share the documents, PDFs, audio files, video files. You can share the contacts. You can share emojis, stickers, status, audio calls, video calls, um, picture status, video status. Okay, so like that. Next, message delivery status we are getting. You can access your WhatsApp through web application, page, and desktop version is also there. So, but whatever it is, there is a link is required. Okay, end-to-end encryption is improved. Okay, we can send money. We can send money through WhatsApp also there. So it is not entire application. All the features are not developed at a one time. The basic application with a certain features are developed and released into the market, and later new features are added and also tested. So how it is the performance of this with these new features, then make sure it is working, then we deliver, means we develop new one and we deliver again. So delivering working software frequently from couple of weeks to couple of months. So you don't need to wait for a longer period of time to get your own project. So no need to wait for a business competition is going on. So I have to wait for a complete project, right? Not required. So I can start immediately work with that project. So later slowly it is updates, new upgradations, depends upon the situations I can able to upgrade. Okay. So delivery of product will be increases. I told an example in Tally, but you can tell any examples also here. So where am I? Okay, yeah, of course. So it improves the face-to-face conversion. So no doubts, no issues. Okay, any issues, any doubts, we can easily solve by face-to-face conversation. That is the one important point in Agile. Okay. So next, working software, we give a main measurement. So make sure a working software must be available. Next development has any problems, we can able to go back to the original project also. Original working, we can able to keep it. Okay. So these are main highlighted points. Of course, here in a SDLC to Agile, in Agile, you can adjust according to the requirements, learning the things, keep doing how much you can able to do it, keep trace the project information throughout the project life cycle, means what are the issue or where in which phase it is the issues occur, testing failure or development related issues, testing related issues or deployment related issues. Everybody knows about that, what's going on with your project, in a organizations, people always like want to show like there are sacrificing people, others are not just people are visiting people only, like they will tell no, so like we are all tension taken, so what you are taking, you are taking nothing. Okay, you are getting increment, I am not getting nothing based on my work. So no one is sacrificing, people are there. So problem is not that one. So problem is, here it is, everybody should know what's going on, then people can understand, so they can give an inputs. It is may useful to develop your organization project much faster and easier, or better to leave certain burdens. Sometimes unnecessary burdens will taken, like unnecessary project is handled which we cannot handle or which we won't get any money or have any time for that one, but we have taken and we are throwing on the people. So what happened? People think it is we don't know what is going on. Will they keep doing it? And finally, it is become failure. It is very big setback for a organization. So this is what I am trying to say, guys. Okay. So these are the important points in a SDLC and Agile. Next, again, I already told the questions. What is SDLC? What is Agile? And make sure what are the differences. What is DevOps? Again, development operations. Agile in a development, Agile in a operation. When we are talking about Agile, we talk about a in a development. Then what is this operations? Once we are completed a project, we deploy to the customer. The customer or a client, so install the application or using that our product, okay, our project, our product. So then they got any issues are there, and they have to report it. But here in this DevOps, it's not like that. Once you have done a deployment and make sure it is how it is working, okay, and monitor continuously the performance of application. So if any issues are there, everything is fine, good, then if any issues are there, we have to understand the issues and redevelop it and build it, test it, and do it. So this is a continuous process in the DevOps. Okay, so what is at the operation side also, we are doing continuous thing, not only in a development continuous delivery. So in a agile, in a development means agile process at a development side, it's continuous development, continuous testing, and continuous delivering means like a deploying is also comes under. Okay, in operations, it's a deploy and operate. If any issues are there, so by maintenance we can able to take it. But in a DevOps, we are making agile in the operations, means it is continuous deploy and continuous monitoring. So these are the parts of your DevOps. Mainly the DevOps life cycles are continuous development, testing, integration, deploy, and monitor. Okay, so what is the DevOps? DevOps is having a life cycle, a development of software through the life cycles of continuous development, continuous testing, continuous integration, continuous deploy, continuous monitor. Or like easily tell, it is a DevOps means it's a acronym from development and operations. It is Agile in development and Agile in operations. DevOps having 5 life cycles: continuous development, continuous testing, continuous integration, continuous deploy, and continuous monitor. So this DevOps having a development side operation. In development, plan and coding, build and testing, okay, deploy and operate, and monitor. But to combine this, the development and operations and other parts, we are using integration or integrate. So the plan and coding comes under continuous development, continuous integration, continuous testing is a build and test, deploy and operate is continuous deployment or a deploy, monitoring is continuous monitoring part. So different tools we are using in a different sessions. Normally for using a code, we use different type of IDEs. Okay, some are like a PyCharm, VS Code, Jupyter, Eclipse, NetBeans, a lot of things are there. Okay, including Notepad also. Okay, like this. Next, versioning is also one part of your development. It's a software versioning, like we are using Git, Subversion, Bitbucket kind of stuff. We use it. Bitbucket, not Gitbucket. Gitbucket is different, Bitbucket is different. Okay, to store the repositories. Okay, store the code and repository in the version manner. We use GitHub, Bitbucket, so many things are there. Okay. Jira is also in a part of development, but it is not managing the versioning kind of stuff. It is Jira is more about it is how work process is there, what is the pipeline status issues we can able to understand from the Jira software. So what is this DevOps? Other than DevOps, there are so many things are there, but DevOps is a one concept. DevOps is not a application. DevOps is not a software. DevOps is a concept. It's combination of multiple tools inside, and most of the tools, almost all tools, are open source tools only, free tools only. No need to pay for anything. Next, build and testing. So we have a different type of testing and building. things are there. Marvin and Gradle kind of stuff. MS Build, JUnit, Selenium kind of stuff. Integrations we use Jenkins, CI by CD, and deployment, Puppet, Ansible, Chef, SaltStack kind of stuff. And also we can deploy into the different containers called as Dockers. Okay, so Docker is also a very beautiful concept, guys. Okay, so okay, so I will complete and I will tell last point, guys. Okay, continuous monitoring. Different monitoring tools, mainly application resource monitoring tool or application performance monitoring tool. Actually, APM, application performance monitoring tools required like a NAGI New Relic, App Dynamics, Zabbix, PRTZ, Snow, so many other applications also there. Why we need a DevOps? It is like a we can like it is Agile, right? It is a faster delivery and continuous monitoring. DevOps is not a single application; it is a multiple tools. In a DevOps, the tools are open sources, so then you need to pay for a implementing DevOps. And important, guys, whether you are belongs to any of the department, either you are from the technical background or non-technical technical background is important. Okay, yeah, it is more like a administration, means like a server administration, network administration, Linux administration, kind of stuff, right? A data center administration. So DevOps is also administration only. DevOps is not a development. DevOps is a administration, administrating all these tools connected through integration tool called as Jenkins kind of stuff. So that is a thing. And it is very easy to learn. Even a developer can learn the DevOps. Even an administrator can able to learn the DevOps. Like anyone can able to learn the DevOps. Okay, I said no, there is other few things also there. That is a team foundation server from the Microsoft is also gives the version control, issue tracking kind of stuff. Okay, Azure DevOps Server is a Microsoft's product that provide version control, reporting, requirement management, project management, automated build testing kind of stuff is there. Okay. So I think I explained about a Git here. Okay, so I explained about a version control. You can develop your project with any kind of programming language, HTML, JavaScript, Java servlets, anything you can use it inside your development. Important is keep your code alive and safe and make it is running. So that we require a version controlling. So what is the version controlling? Once you develop a code and make sure it is working, the working should be safe. Okay, so whenever you develop the next project, whenever you require to any changes, the changes should not be affect on a working model. Okay, changes should not be affect on a working model. You created a some program, you written a very big program, five pages program you have written, 5 pages program you have written, working. Now you given me, sir, give me some development. Are you given to your junior? Try some development, new feature, include this some new feature in it. What he taken? He taken the source code. He made some changes, and he deployed. And then it is become big problem. The new source code not working. New package is not working. New application is not working. And there are so many issues are there. So how to go give it the old one first of all, because of client should keep running things. Okay, not wait for a next working one. So you need a working one, whether it is new one or old one must be there, right? So what we have to do? So you have to versioning it. The old one must be keep safe. The new changes will occur in the different branch. For example, your main source code is in a main branch. Okay, main branch, and the changes occurs in the sub branches, right? Okay, so these are the about your version control. We use a Git is a software. Git is a software to maintain this version control system. Okay, so here I given an example like how to download a Git for a Windows. Okay, how to download a 64-bit for Windows. Also I given the link, and we installed yesterday, and we have done all the GitHub, how to create and all have shown. Okay, this is what we are discussed yesterday, guys. So this is, I think, good refreshment for you. So compulsory, the namings are important, guys. Sdlc, Agile, DevOps lifecycle. Okay, tools, names of the tools. That's it. Okay, or not?
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Helpful?
Yes,
Refresh?
sir.